And so that was my journey, trusting God's faithfulness, trusting God's sovereignty in the middle of my pain. My name is Daniel Bannoura. I'm one of the instructors at Bethlehem Bible College. In the beginning of March, I was infected with COVID-19, the coronavirus, and I was in isolation for a month until I recovered almost a month ago in the beginning of April. Now, it's been a challenging experience for me, especially during that time of isolation, of loneliness, of that sense of fear and uncertainty about what is happening with the virus and my life and my future and so on. And in the middle of all of that, I'm reminded of the pain and suffering of Christ himself, that he also endured pain and suffering and rejection and weakness. And so as I walked through my infection, I'm reminded of the walk that Christ took towards the cross. The end of that walk was the death on the cross, but then 3 days later, there was life. There was a victory over death and illness and pain and fear. And so that gave me that vigor, that joy through my pain, that at the end of the day, there's going to be victory. And thankfully, right now, I am recovered. I am done with the COVID-19, and there's a new life that has been given to me. And so that was my journey, trusting God's faithfulness, trusting God's sovereignty in the middle of my pain. And I recalled that pain and misery was one of the main reasons for the spread of Christianity, because the church was known for its care and its love for those who were suffering in the local community in the beginning of the faith. And that's how Christianity was able to spread and sweep over Europe and the whole of the world, because of the love of the Christians in the middle of pain and suffering. And that has been my rallying call for me to stand up, to not be a victim to my pain and my suffering, but actually to use my pain and suffering to bring about joy and confidence and a renewed faith in God's love and God's presence in the middle of pain and suffering.